Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Today is March 15th, 2024. This is Friday. Is it Friday? Yes, it's Friday. Okay. Look, last night, man, I laid down and I was like in meditation for a long time. You understand? Like I started around like after 7:30, maybe almost 8 o'clock, because it was a storm here and stuff. So I made a video on TikTok, post a video on TikTok of what I saw at 7 o'clock on the dot. It wasn't 6:59. It wasn't 6:58. It wasn't 7:01. It was 7 o'clock on the dot. Strength. Look forward to the future with excitement, happiness, joyfulness, luckiness, luck. Okay, so at 7 o'clock, I'm talking about out. It was 6:59, right? And I said, let me just go outside and see, because I heard it was like hailing and I wanted to see it. So I'm standing in the door. It's like it's like 6:58. So I walked to the door. When I opened the door and look out the door, it was like 6:59. I had my phone in my hand. So when I'm looking, the hail that was coming down, it was hitting on the concrete on my porch. So I looked on the porch and I'm looking and watching the hail. I'm just watching. It's going away just like this. Like as soon as it's falling, it's just like that going away. I'm like, dang, is this hell? Okay. Anyway, I ain't going into all that to nothing with the atmosphere, nothing at this time. Okay. So I just looked at my phone. I'm looking at the sky. You heard me. I had never seen this before, ever, like happen. I have never seen this happen ever until last night, yesterday. I looked up in the sky and I promise you, it was cloudy all over. You know how when it's raining and stuff, the clouds is like look like it's kind of dark, but it's white. Like dark, but you can see like the clouds are covering the sky and the rain is coming down. That's exactly what it looked like. I couldn't even record that part when I saw it because I was so shocked when I saw it was raining. So I'm like, I didn't think to record. Like, oh, if I was recording, you guys would have seen it. Or if I was recording when I posted, they would have seen what I post. They would have seen it click like that. Do you know it was white, cloudy rain coming down? And I promise you, the sky clicked just like that. And one side was blue, and one side was like the sunrise. Hey, hmm, my name is the same on TikTok. I think I got Moon, I got Moon Goddess, and I have Moon Priestess Gladys. Look on TikTok and check it out. If you know what's going on, look at that, man. And it clicked to that. That's the thing I couldn't do. I wish I could have posted how the sky was looking at 7. I mean, I'm standing there and I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, I think I got a message or something. So I looked at my phone and I said, let me record this. As soon as I turned my phone up to start to record, the white, just the regular clouded rain, soon as I push record, it hit 7 o'clock in the click. And I looked at my phone. I said, what the? I'm like this with my phone. Like, I can't believe this just clicked like this. It's like soon as 7 o'clock hit, it just. Anyway, I wanted to get that out. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. Another thing is this: the spirit got me on some things. I was meditating last night for a long time. Right after that, probably about 7:25, almost 7:30, I laid down. I laid there till about 8:30, just quiet, eyes closed, no noise, no nothing, right? What came to me was spiritual people calling on their ancestors and call on the spirit team, your spirit team. Who is your spirit team? Who is your ancestor? Have you written it down? Do you know who is around you? Do you know who's giving you this information, or you know who's doing this for you? My thing was, last night I sat there and laid there and I thought that, and then eventually I started to think about a couple of people in my family. A name came up in my family, with to me, um that brought some attention to me last night. I thought about a lot of my ancestors and the favorite sayings that they used to say. Now I already know my great granddaddy is with me. And that it's like, we spiritually, we gotta know who is with you. Do you know? So have you seen these people? Have they showed themselves to you? Some people say that ain't real. Baby, please. It ain't real to you because you ain't never seen it. Just say you ain't never seen it. Don't say I don't believe that ain't real. No, just say I ain't never seen it. I think that's the best line to use towards spiritual people, especially ones who see things and all of that. I feel like you should be like, oh, I ain't never seen that before. Just say I haven't never seen that before. Don't say that ain't real. How you gonna tell you will tell somebody else something that ain't real just because you ain't see it. You can say, oh, well, I ain't never seen it before. Don't mean you wouldn't think it's real, right? Or you could just say something like this, I ain't real, but then when it happens to you, you lose your mind. That's why it don't happen to you. It only happens to the people who can accept it and not be scared and fear of it. I'm just saying. Anyway, last night, I know my great granddaddy is with me. And I could remember finding my family, when they came here. My great granddaddy was a farmer. My great granddaddy was a farmer. And my great granddaddy was a farmer. My great granddaddy came here when he was like 13, like 11, like maybe 12. Okay. And I thought about that part. And then something came to me that I forgot about. My uncle, when my son was in the hospital having surgery, having open heart surgery, I went by my uncle's house, because he lived like right by not that far from the hospital. And I went over there just to talk to him. And I was just talking to him. And he was listening to me. He said, I'm just listening to you. And you know what? I said, what? He said, you got all of our ancestors inside of you. When he said that, and it's crazy when he said it, because at the hospital I was feeling that way. I was like, I said, man, I feel like I got a lot of spirits on me. I felt it, right? And I fell asleep. And when I fell asleep, I just seen a lot of dark hands, a lot of dark hands over me, like two sets each, like in a row around me. And I couldn't see the face, but I seen it was men hands, women hands, things like that, right? So like I said, if you don't believe in this, I think you should watch something else here. Or if you feel like you're gonna get mad or get upset or feeling some type of way, baby, watch something that's gonna make you feel good, okay? So after that, the next day I went to see my uncle. Some just led me. When I woke up, because I wasn't even thinking about going to see my uncle. But at that time, my auntie and my uncle, they were the only two out of, I think it was like 14, 18 children between them, all of them. And it's only two left. I think it's only one left. My uncle is left. Um, so I go over there to see him because I needed somebody. Oh, I needed like that solid family member, like my uncle. And he like 70 something. So I needed that. I go over there and I'm just talking. He's just like, man, I'm like, I know he gonna make it through. He gonna be okay. I know he gonna make it through. I felt that he will. Even though he don't look like it or they saying this and that, he's gonna make it through. And he said, girl, he said, so what you finna do? You out now. You just gonna come. You came over here and you just gonna go back to the hospital. I said, yeah. He said, well, he said, just take some time for yourself, and think about some things and just think about all good stuff. I said, yeah, you right, Unc. I'm gonna think about all the good things. And I said, that's all I can do right now. And keep praying and keep knowing that things are gonna be okay, right? He said, yeah. I said, you know what? I might go home and, check on my tomato plant. At that time, I only had one. I had flowers out because I love flowers, but I never hadn't grown any veggies or nothing. So I got a tomato plant from a church. This lady gave it to me. It was a little bitty little starter, like, and I planted it. When I went to check on it, it had grew like extremely tall. Like it was just growing. It was huge. I said, "Ooh!" I said, "Wow, I'm gonna have to plant it in the ground." But then some had me to plant. My mind told me to plant it in a another bucket. So I got another bucket and I transferred it into the bucket, fixed it up, put a little compost in there, and then I set it in the back there by the other flowers, right? But but before I did that, when I got done telling my uncle that that I was gonna go check on the tomato plant, and he was like, yeah, and he just came out and said it. He was like, he looked me right in my eyes. He said, you know what? And they call me Dee Dee. They call me Dee Dee. He was like, you know what, Dee? I said, what? He was like, you got all of our ancestors inside of you. He said, I can see it. He said, believe me when I tell you what I just told you. So after that, I already knew, like, it's just like confirmation for me, right? So that's why I be wanting to know, do you guys know what ancestors are with you? Or you just say, my ancestors, the angels are with me? I just be want to know. Because I know some that are with me. Like I said, I got a lot of them with me. I know who is with me and I've seen them hands down. I don't care nobody say. People don't say they don't see stuff. I'm telling you, I see things in water a lot. Not just water, but a lot of other things. Fire, anything. And then don't let me go over to when my auntie was living and I used to come to me or my ancestors, I see them, and I go to my auntie house, and I be looking in books and looking in her photo album and find somebody. I'm like, who is this? She was like, oh, girl, that was my mama's sister. I'd be like, oh, is it? What's her name? I asked my uncle the same thing. I said, I said, who is Esther? I said, we got somebody named Esther in our, like Esther Lee in our family. That's an old person, like probably your some with your. He was like, yeah, that was my mama's sister, right? And he said, how you know that? What you been looking up our family? They been looking me up. So today I got this ancestor deck out. I just had to say that, y'all. I had to talk for a minute. I have to talk. So this could be for somebody who is actually, if you're a beginner or if you trying to find out what ancestors are with you and what archangels are with you or you want to stay with you or be around you. I don't know. I mean, this probably is for you. Maybe you needed to hear what I just said, or I don't know. But I hope that you can find that out because that really brings you a lot of power within your mind and your soul when you know what ancestors are with you. Some people just say my ancestors and they don't know. They just know that all the ones are they old great great grandfather, great 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 auntie, great 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 they with them, but they don't know them. You got to ask them. I'm telling you, divine one, if you searching and you trying it right now, you spiritual and you trying to do something, you trying to you trying to find your way in your journey and you want your ancestors to guide you, you need to talk with them and ask them. They will tell you. The Humphrey card is at the bottom of the deck. They will tell you. I'm not lying about this. I don't know about nobody else, or if I don't know if any other spiritual people out there. Like I say, we all have our different talents and we use it, we do it, we try to heal other people. That's all I'm here for. Yeah, I have fun all the time. I love to. I love music. I love music. Mama. Oh, damn, 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 mm. Just like music. I, I got the music. Ooh, I love me some music. If anybody know me, I love music. That's my thing. So you might like music. Listen to you some nice, soft music, divine one, and think about your ancestors. Just think of them. Just think of them like, who is with me? Come through. Come through, make them come through to you, not just to the collective, not just to how you want to speak. Have them to come to you. Come through, right? Come through, spirit, to the collective. Who looking for their ancestors? Looking for who is my ancestors I'm calling on? Ooh, that mother of fire. What? Baby, you could have a great grandmother in your life that's bringing that fire to you. That's why you're learning. That's why you want to know. That's why you want to know the names because you feeling the fire, right? Okay. You ready to bring some fire, divine one. What else, spirit? This divine one needs to know. The moon card is out here, them dreams and stuff, huh? You you going something else here trying to figure out who your ancestors are, right, divine one? You want to know the names. The food card is out here next to that food card. It's almost like somebody's telling it's like you probably told somebody this, divine one, or you probably said something and somebody probably made you feel some type of way here about it. That's probably why I had to talk about it. Maybe you need to go talk to one of your family members who are still here, older. Maybe, you got a grandma who can tell you who her daddy was. Did she know who her granddaddy was? Or who her grandmother was? Ask her. Maybe you haven't asked your great auntie. You might got a great auntie still living. I'm feeling like this is a old lady ancestor here, like it could be an old auntie or a grandma here. You need to go maybe to one of your aunties. That's who was such. Ask these questions because that could help you out. Maybe you have been receiving a name or something and you just don't know who it is or why that name keeps coming to you. But if you probably talk to one of your aunties or something, it might give it to you. Okay, spirit, clarify that food card for this divine one who's trying to find out the ancestor names. The daughter of earth here. Yeah, you're learning. The food card is out here with the daughter of earth. You're learning about your ancestors, like earthy. They was here on this earth, right? You're learning about them. You want to learn. You want to get more knowledge about them so you can proceed more with what you're doing here. Take it how it resonates here, divine one. You was hurt and you was mad, but you went into it. When you received that information, or when you received that about trying to find out who is who and what, and just something about one of the ancestors that's with you. You might have been saying, my ancestors, and not knowing who really your ancestors are. So you really want to go and you want to learn. You want to you brought something. You want to know, and they told you, they telling you, they giving you that fire here that's putting you in this position. The moon card sometimes in readings don't actually mean certain things, but you're stressed about it. I wouldn't say stressed too much. I'll say you're more in your mind about it. You're more thinking, you dreaming about it. You can't work because you thinking about it. You doing all these things, but the food card, you went for it. You said, I know this ain't right, and I don't like the feeling that I'm feeling, and I don't like what I'm receiving, but I'm still gonna go searching. And that's what the daughter of her, you searching, you learning, divine one, baby. Spirit come through for this divine one. Huh? The ace of fire right up under this mother of fire. Hmm? You learning. And you gonna find out. That's what the spirits say, baby. Baby, you gonna find out who you gonna find out at least one or two of them. And that's what you can go with, because they gonna give you the rest. I'm telling you, divine one. Ain't nothing wrong with searching and seeing who are you calling for. Like calling on my angel, my ancestor, my ancestor. Look at that victory. What did I say before it came out? Next to this ace of fire. What did I say? What did I say? You gonna find it. And when you find them, they gonna let you find the other one. That's what the spirit said. Some people don't like to be honest about certain things about what they present, because they feel like they're going to lose out, or they feel like they're going to lose uh, followers, or they're going to lose they people. Hmm. That's probably what could be bothering you too, divine one. Don't worry about that, because evidently if you lose them, then you're going to gain the ones that you supposed to had in the first beginning. Huh? Don't be worried about what nobody think. Telling you, comfort is right after victory, right up under the food card. Huh? You found comfort in finding new information. You found comfort in going forward with finding out about your ancestors, who actually is with you, the name. Huh? Spirit come through. Not just my ancestors with me. Work right. Work is right up under who? The daughter of earth. Like I said, you're working on learning. You're working on it. It's gonna be victory, everlasting, baby, everlasting. And guess who at the bottom of the deck? You gonna find out you got mother of fire, a mother of fire ancestor, like a great great grandma or a great great auntie, right along with a great great grandfather, or great, and they could have been the ones who was together, married together in this union. You got a connection of ancestors. You got maybe a great great grandmother and a great great grandfather who both was married together on your team, because this is what you started with, and this is what you ended with. The mother of fire and the father of fire. You bring in the fire, they working with you. What you doing now is probably the mother, but when you find out who it is, you gonna turn into the father of fire. You gonna be like, "Psst." I'm telling you. I don't know who needed to hear this today, but baby, that's for you, honey. I'm just gonna pull one oracle card here for you, baby. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you know you ain't spiritual, you can't see nothing. Nah, this ain't for you, baby. If your ancestors don't come to you or give you information or names, this ain't for you, honey. But you can take what resonating. You can take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just saying, this for somebody who is searching and looking. This is somebody who is already have a platform. They're doing things, but they're always saying, "Yeah, my angel, my ancestors are with me." You know what I'm saying? Instead of knowing, and the people don't know. I mean, they don't know, but they do. The whoever this divine one is, that you don't know. You just know, you got spirits around you that are your, spirits of your ancestors, archangels, spirit guides around you. That's what you know. You know it, but you don't know who, right? You can call on the archangels, right? Guardian angels around you. Do you know who your guardian angels are? I'm not saying archangels, because we know archangels, right? Oh, got Raphael, Raphael, Michael. Them guardian angels, they got names too, right? We say they names when we call Archangel Michael. So why do you always say my ancestors such and such? My ancestors. Oh, okay. I was just saying. I don't know. That's what the spirit said. Hey, when I'm on here, baby, this is the spirit. I gotta make that clear. It ain't me. I'm totally different from this video, from here. It might sound the same, but whoo, my actions are different. Angels, ancestors, spirit guys, come through for this young person here, or this older person here, or whoever the divine person is who is seeking the names of their ancestors. The Three of Swords is right here. It's breaking your heart that you don't know who it is. Hmm. It's putting you down. That's that moon card. That's that moon card. It's like you want this relationship with your ancestors. You feel like if you knew the names, it'll be a better connection within your heart with everything. The Ten of Swords is right here. Behind that Three of Swords, you find an understanding of something. Like you hurting and you're understanding that you want a new understanding. You want a new understanding of what you're feeling and how you're feeling. That's why you're searching. That's why you're looking. That's why you want information. Like I said, it could be a great great auntie, or you go to one of your aunties or somebody older in your family and find out who they mom or who they grandparent was, and that would bring you a lot more understanding here. The Prince of Staff is right here. I told you, right behind that Ten of Swords. It'll bring you a lot more understanding, divine one. Hmm. Hmm. Look at that eagle head. It look like he got something in there where he can put in there for saving forever, right? That's what you want. You want that so you can know who has been with you since day one. That's what you're trying to find out, right, divine one? You've been doing this, you probably got your platform, you've been doing your readings, you've been doing all that. But the most important thing that bothers you is that you don't know the names of the spirit of your ancestors who are surrounding you. The Queen of Swords is right here behind behind that Prince of Staves. You fighting for your understanding of what you've been feeling, what you've been going through, your journey in your life, baby. You want a full understanding, and you ain't stopping at finding out. You not stopping finding out. Like no, nothing nobody can tell you or say to you will make you stop searching. Look, the truth. Oh my God, divine one. I know that's right, baby. Keep searching. Keep looking. Keep finding. Keep searching, divine one. Don't let nobody tell you to stop searching about a name. Are you worried about a name? We got a lot of our ancestors' spirits around us. You ain't gonna never know the name, baby. They alive. You know it too, don't you, divine one? You know it, baby. You like, I don't know what these folks talking about. They ain't seeing what I seen. They ain't hearing what I'm hearing. They ain't knowing what I'm knowing. So I know I gotta keep on searching. The Ace of Sacred Circles. I have to keep on searching for what I'm doing because I know what I'm searching for is going to lead me to what my answer is. Some of them, you like, some of them can walk around not have no answer, but I'm not finna continue to do this for my people and not know nothing for myself. Come through. The Hermit card is right here. I'm not playing about this. Look at them stars. The Ace of Sacred Circle with that Hermit card. Look at that. Look at that. Baby, please. You flowing fine with knowledge by yourself. You ain't around nobody. Because everybody you around, they don't believe nothing you saying. Every time you tell somebody something, you're like, oh, then you be wondering why you ain't got no friends. Or wonder why nobody don't want to come around you. And you at this point in your life right now, divine one, you don't even care. You too busy trying to find out who the names of your ancestors are, huh? Huh? Eight of Sacred Circles. Not playing about this, huh? You want some achievement in your life. What? Hmm? What's that? Oh, okay. You want to be sitting there looking like I gained what I needed. I'm looking at some things that I got. I know you happy with it. Hmm? with what you searching and what you doing. You could have already found some information that help you in and you're willing to made you want to do it more. You were willing to search more, and that's what you're doing. And you getting a lot out of searching more, baby. That's what the spirit said. You got the 10 of sacred circles right behind that 8 of sacred circles. Come on now. That four of swords is right here. It's like you had to sit back and think about some stuff with this hermit card here. You had to sit there and think about some stuff. Think about how you can get yourself going, how you can change yourself for the best. And you doing it, and you doing a good job, divine one. You doing a wonderful job here. What's this? The strength card. Look at that. You doing good through it all, no matter what. People are coming thinking you crazy or saying certain things to you wrong and all that, and you still having the strength to keep searching and keep doing what you doing, right, baby? Have the strength to keep doing that. You got a connection, an ancestral connection with you, with either your great great auntie and uncle or your great great grandmother and your great great granddaddy that was married together. They are so connected in spirit around you. They're the ones who are guiding you to do that. Um uh, a stormal light could be significant to you. Green aventurine could be a significance to you. It's a very powerful stone. It's known to promote positivity. When held close, the green stone can stimulate creativity and open your mind to a new fresh outlook on reality. Green aventurine is also a calming stone, stimulating emotional healing here. So that could be very significant to you, divine one. That should be very significant to you, honey. I hope it is. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. Because this, whoever you are, divine one, honey, you're gonna find what you're looking for, and you're gonna find it real soon. That's what the spirit said. I gotta make some flashcards. I'm gonna do that today with numbers. Not gonna have any meanings to it, but it's gonna be kind of like just a little flash of numbers, because I feel like right now, the number 7 could be very significant to you here. You probably been seeing a lot of number 7, and you got green here, so it's like good luck here. Take it how it resonates. Let's see, spirit, exactly what this divine one needs to know in closing. It's 3232 on my time clock. Spirit, come through. Mm. I am becoming a better person every day, and you are. Look at them hands. I said you like a reader or something. You could like stars here and moon. Take it how it resonate. Look at your hands. You could have short nails, and you just love to wear nice little pretty short nails. It could be your nails here. Take it how it resonates. You could be a man in this situation here. Like you could be a female or a male here. I feel like, you could keep your hands real clean if you're a male here. Take it how it resonates. Spirit, come through. Oh, gosh. Ooh, ooh. It says surrender to the spirit energy. And that's what you did. No matter what nobody said, what I said earlier, you went for it because you know some. They telling you something. You need to find. You want to know who you who you dealing with here. Trust in yourself here. And you did. You were doing it. It says your energy is sacred. Of course it is, honey. And it says the peace I seek reside within me. And it does. You are finding it because you know if you when you find out who those ancestors are, you already know it's on and popping. You know it. It's like it's on, it's on. Oh, well, let's go, let's get it, let's get it. That's how you gonna be like, let's get it now. Let's go, let's get it, huh? Look, manifest your wishes. It says let go of things that no longer serves you. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Look, radiant confidence. That's what you got right now. Searching for what you need to know. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. I hope this message helped you today, Divine One, to find out what you need to know about your ancestors here. Who are they? Like the names, not just who my angels, my ancestors. Like it's like you like. I know I'm doing it, and I know they are, but who are they? Like you really get into that information, honey, really fast. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Take heed to what I'm saying, Divine One. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. My name is Gladys. You can call me Moon Priestess, honey. And I'm just a messenger delivering the messages to the Divine Collective. Y'all have a great, great Friday. See you later.